The 34th Prairie Dirt Classic, Mike Norris Gorsuch Performance. Green flag is out.
Jason Fager going to jump out to the early lead from the pole position. Brandon Shepard going to try to slide around the outside of him. They're going to work side by side down the back straightaway. Brandon Shepard to the outside. Jason Fager down to the inside, looking to go door to door off turn number 4. Brandon Shepard takes lap number 1. Thank you to the Bank of Pontiac. Thank you to the Illinois State Rifle Association, the PDC. 96 laps to go. We are back underway, everyone.
And in turn number 1, Brandon Shepard will continue to lead the way. Fager and Gustin. Fager picked the bottom. It will not pay dividends. Ryan Gustin takes the second position as they race into turn number 3.
Brandon Shepard going to have the race lead. Jason Fager down trying to hold on that third spot. Here goes Nick Hoffman. Fager going to jump up in front of Nick Hoffman. Hoffman going to dive down to his inside. They're going to work side by side up at turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. The battle for third here early on. Nick Hoffman going to throw a slider at Jason Fager and take the third spot away. Through lap traffic, the 97 of Kate Dillard got Gustin down to his inside. Here comes the 9 and the 25 of Jason Fager and Tim McCready. Good battle for the lead. 81 to go. Ruben, this thing's heating up.
Oh, it is heating up because not only is Gustin catching him, but here comes a throw from Mooresville. Nick Hoffman side by side for the lead. Off of corner number 2. Here comes Ryan Gustin looking to the inside of Shepard. Shepard knows Gustin's there. He'll go to the bottom to protect. That leaves the outside open for Nick Hoffman. Down the front straightaway. Here comes the throw from Mooresville.
About to have a good one here. Nick Hoffman to the outside of Brandon Shepard down the back straightaway. Can Shepard shut the door? No. Brandon Shepard will slide down to his inside, having a trouble getting by Mike Spatola, new race leader. Yes, number 9, Nick Hoffman.
He's popped the NOS and he's got it down the back straightaway. And then caution is out.
Gustin.
Oh no, Ryan Gustin. Oh, he was way down there and right there. Look at that. No, not right there. Oh, this next one. Look at how close Shepard is. And then man. No, Ryan. Absolutely. Nick Hoffman leads us here in car number 9. In turn number 1, Hoffman will lead him, Mike. Here comes Tim McCready to the inside of Shepard. Shepard didn't get a good restart. Down the back straightaway, T-Mac takes third.
T-Mac going to run right through the middle. Cut off the momentum from Brandon Shepard up on the high side. Jason Fager down to the inside. T-Max, another driver, has won the Prairie Dirt Classic. They work to the outside of Jason Fager. How about the Rocket House Car 1? T-Max, a driver we haven't talked about all weekend long, and all of a sudden he's looking to go to P2. Ruben,
he's got it. Oh, there might be a rocket launch here at Fairbury tonight.
We'll see if Brian Shirley can roll back down to the inside of Jason Fager. They work the bottom, they work the middle, they work the top. Down the front straightaway, 73 laps to go. Shirley will slide up in front of Fager. Fager will cross him over. Down the back straightaway comes the high side hustler. Meanwhile, T-Mac running on the top side of the speedway, slips up a little bit. Nick Hoffman, your race leader. Then it's T-Mac, Shirley, Fager, Shepard, Marlar.
And off of corner number 4, has eyes on the lead. Down the front straightaway, T-Mac looks like he has a run, Mike.
He'll work right through the middle of the speedway. Now going to drop down lower than the 9 and Nick Hoffman. Hoffman up in the T-Mac line. We'll see where T-Mac goes. They work into 3 and 4. He'll diamond off the corner. He'll sweep across corner number 4. It's still Nick Hoffman. Tim McCready run 1-2.
Jason Fager in 4th. Shepard 5th. Marlar 6th. Pierce is right there in 7th. And off of turn number 4. How about Brian Shirley side by side for 2nd?
Brian Shirley on the move all of a sudden with 54 laps to go. If he can find a way around the 22 down the back straightaway, Brian Shirley through lap traffic. Problems for Austin Smith to pull to the infield.
Oh, Shirley.
Oh man, Nick Hoffman trying to ease his way through lap traffic.
50 laps in, 50 laps to go.
Halfway.
Here in the PDC, 34th running. Down the back straightaway, Nick Hoffman trying to run away from the 3S and the 1 of McCready and Shirley. Those two going at it side by side for the 2nd position. Hoffman has the assurance of a lap car between him and those two. They're wheel to wheel, Mike, into turn number 1. Give it to Brian Shirley. Mike Marlar in 4th, 5th is Fager, and here comes the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce to his outside. Off of corner number 4, Bobby Pierce gonna take a bid for the top 5 at the line. He's right there, Mike.
And Bobby Pierce goes right back to the falls cushion as Jason Fagers went to the bottom side by side down the back straightaway.
And the 5th goes
Bobby
Pierce.
Pierce as he knifes through lap traffic. Next on the hit list gonna be Mike Marlar. Bobby Pierce on a mission at falls, 43 to go.
Oh, and the top side's open.
Marlar gonna hold him off, but now Marlar goes to the bottom. Pierce will go to the top. Down the back straightaway they go. Here comes Bobby Pierce. Marlar's there. They got to work through lap traffic.
Big head of steam in at 3.
In front of him. Pierce will spark off turn number 4.
Got it.
To 4th.
Bobby Pierce in the 32 from 24th up to 4th, up 20 positions in the 32. Mike Spatola separates him and T-Mac. He'll go to the inside of Spatola. No contact. Oh.
40 times for the PDC 34th edition. Here we go off turn number 4. Thanks again, Illinois State Rifle Association and Bank of Pontiac.
Down the back straightaway, who's going to take it to the Bank of Pontiac and cash the $50,000 tonight? Right now, it's Nick Hoffman, and here comes Shirley. Shirley to the inside of Tim McCready. Those two go at it side by side for the second spot. Give it to Tim McCready.
T-Mac on the falls cushion. That's pretty awesome. Brian Shirley down to his inside. Can T-Mac go back to second? Down the back straightaway. Whoa, Fager slips up. Bab was right there. There's your top 4. Nick Hoffman through the middle. Shirley, Marlar on the bottom. McCready upstairs. What a dogfight for the runner-up spot. Brian Shirley and Mike Marlar going at it. Behind of them, it's Tim McCready. Then Shannon Babb. Good run for Dalton Wilson and Ricky Thornton Jr. 31 to go in the Prairie Dirt Classic. It's all Nick Hoffman.
Oh my goodness, Bobby Pierce threw a big slide job there on Cade Doty. Went 3 wide with Alberson. A 32 also chucking through the field. And here comes a 20 RT of Ricky Thornton Jr. He gets around Babb.
Ricky Thornton Jr. a bomb on Babb. He's looking to crack the top 5 if he can get around Dalton Wilson. Down the front straightaway. RTJ, are you serious? Could this be the moment we're waiting for? We saw him last year. Can Ricky Thornton Jr. round up some falls magic and go to the front? Here it falls. RTJ looks to the outside at T-Mac. Meanwhile, Brian Shirley's caught your race leader down the back straightaway, Devin Moran. 2 battles, one for the race lead and one for 4th. Give it to RTJ. RTJ is wheeling and dealing. 26 to go, 27 to go. Ricky Thornton Jr. has moved to 4th. 3rd is Marlar. 2nd, Shirley. Lap traffic in front of your race leaders. Bounce over there into number 2. Down the back straightaway. Hoffman on the bottom. Ricky Thornton Jr. You can feel the energy at falls amping up.
Oh, here comes Pierce. Pierce gets around the number 1. Bobby Pierce in the 32 is rolling, Mike. He is up to 4th down the back straightaway. The 32's charging now. Off of turn number 4. Hoffman has the lead. Thornton going to let it spark in 3 and 4. Marlar follows. Here comes the 32 of Pierce. And in the top 5 is Brian Shirley. To the inside of Smith. He'll go side by side. Garrett Smith slowing down the 20 RT. And Nick Hoffman will extend the lead here in the 9. But Thornton going to throw the slide job on the 10.
He does, and he bangs off the concrete. He may be in trouble.
Oh! He's going to take it in the infield. Thornton's done.
Caution
Tim McCready slow on the back straightaway in the 1.
Oh my gosh, and there's
Thornton. Here we go. Final 10 laps here at PDC, Mike.
Well, you know where Bobby Pierce is going to go. Mike Marlar does the same thing, but they got to run down Nick Hoffman. He's led a lot of them. He'll roll right through the middle of the speedway. And Mike Marlar going to go to the bottom. Bobby Pierce going to use a high side momentum. He'll slide down to his inside, back to the outside. Marlar doing everything he can to keep him behind him, and Bobby Pierce can clear Mike Marlar. We're going to have a shot down the front straightaway. They're 3 wide with Dalton Wilson. Bobby Pierce looking to go to 2nd. He's got to ease into the falls cushion. Marlar, Dalton Wilson as well. Now Bobby Pierce will set his sights on Nick Hoffman, but there's only 5 laps to go. Nick Hoffman trying to run away and hide, but Bobby Pierce trying to run him down. I guarantee everybody at falls cheering him on. And Brandon
Shepard! Turn 3 for the B5.
Nick Hoffman down to the bottom. Bobby Pierce got to collect himself. A big slider's coming. He'll fire it in. They'll work nose to tail. Bobby Pierce, contact, no. They're side by side. 1 to go. The Barons 1 to go. Ruben, what a race.
It's in this. Oh, it's right there in front of the 32 of Pierce. The Barons 1 lap to go. Pierce going to take the lead on the final lap. Off of corner number 4. He's led 262. He'll lead the final lap. He's a PDC champion. He's a PDC champion.
Woo!
Bobby Pierce on the final lap wins the PDC. How about it for the defending Outlaw champion, the smooth operator, Bobby Pierce. Unbelievable.
That's the first time I've got emotional for a race, so.
Listen to Fairbury Speedway. Can you hear him right now?
Yeah, I wanted that pretty bad. Thank you. Yeah, it means everything. I don't know how that happened. Somebody above was helping us out there, I guess. Yeah, just an awesome car. I screwed up there, getting under a lap car, and T-Mac was right there. And apologize for getting into him. Realized I still had 40 laps left of that race. I was kicking myself in the butt and trying to get back up to the front. When I got to like 5th or 6th or so, and I was like, man, we can possibly do this if some things happen our way.
I know you've been looking for him. Your dad, he's got a war injury here from it as well. A hug from his dad, Bob Pierce. Bob, I want to ask you, I know this one was one that he's wanted for quite some time. You've done this before. To now have you and your son on one of the gems here in dirt late model racing, what does this mean to you?
Well, this goes right, it breaks right up with the World 100 because we got to do that together. Now, finally, the Prairie Dirt Classic after all this time. Yay!